Yo. Over the last 2 months, I've been stashing red flares of the various marked rooms that I've hit across Tarkov. And since I had limited time to actually play this week, I figured it would be the perfect opportunity to run through them in the 2 days that I did have available. In the week and a half prior to these runs, I have been also running a little bit of Labyrinth, but I'm going to save those for a future video after I farm it a little bit more over the next 2 weeks, considering that's all the event's going to last for. That short Labyrinth stint is why we're starting this week off nearly 30 million rubles over the closing point of last week, and why I'm currently on Lighthouse with a sick case in my inventory, just about to pop the first flare of the video, live at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV. Factory does allow local. Cool. He didn't tell us soul about it, man. Alright. This is why Super Water's 80k, man. What the hell? He's just everywhere. The plane! The plane! Please. Oh, brother. I thought that shit was supposed to drop on the road. Alright, guys, life hack number 1. 3BTG gives you attention plus 30. Which puts mine... Where is attention? Hold on. At 60. Well over the max limit. Which insta-loots the whole care package. It really is that easy. Oh. That's airdrop number 1, baby. Got a couple 100k though. I know some of the fabrics are at 20, 30. SGC 10's 100k. Tool set. Delicious. I'm gonna sell off everything that's currently in my scav boxes so that I can separate stuff later on. Or maybe I'll just buy a new scav box now. Just for this. We'll do that. Why not? We are ready for our first streets raid. We already got one of our, what was it, 16? Down. Cool. On to streets. I should bring in all doubles too so I can one-tap these. I know I have the 3PTGs, but I want to save them for the care packages. Look at that. One use of the Tarbag key, $200, 140k rules. They spawn stacks of like 10k now. 6 to 12k, 6 to 15k-ish. So it's 226k from 2 uses of the key. Hey, little bitty. That printer bitty. You'd love to see it. Okay. Red flare number 1. Give me a peek. Abandoned factory, please. Singular wallet. The crates have set spawns, so like no matter where you shoot it, it'll go to a specific spot in that area. Like there's a spawn here, but if I shot the flare over there, it would still spawn right here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not how it works at all, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. All right. Number 1 of the raid. Number 2 of the video. Huh. There we go. There it is. Ooh, medical crate. I think these food ones might actually be some of the best money. Alright, I'm waiting for airspace. Cool. I don't know why I just shot another when I don't have room for anything else. That was really stupid of me. Oh well. It was actually so dumb. Why did I do that? I'm gonna die anyways. Nothing matters. That's... Minus 2 flares. This is gonna be a short video, boys. Maybe I will have to put all the Labyrinth clips at the start. I heard him say EFD going live, but I figured I'd hear it bounce first. That's my bad. Okay. 1 flare per raid. Eee, bit of a force spawn. It's a Veritas. I'm little bitty on the bitty couch. There it is. A beautiful start. That's a good omen for this raid. Did I get him? 1 tap? I'm saying. Game's never been easier. Hey. It's loot time, baby. Go open it. I'm working on it. 2 dorms, 1 abandoned factory? Okay. 30-day ban if not. Alright, RBK. Start the raid off beautifully. 2 dorms and an abandoned factory. Surely. Give me at least a key. Archives. Not a good start. Whoa! Check 13. Okay. What else do we got here? Looks like nothing good. We can't complain too much. But a little check 13, check 15. Hold on. That's like a 10 mil total so far. Alright, you know what? It's not a bad one. We're not complaining about a mark key and a check 15 key. We'll take the rubles where we can get them. Okay, check 13. Please don't use my 10 of 10. Thank you. Key case? Thank God. I didn't want inventory space anyways. Creature. Hey, little bitty in the Iron Gate free room. No complaints around here. Number 2 for the raid already. Take ourselves a little peek. Yeah, what the hell? Nothing good here at all. Classic, if I do say so myself. Okay. Popping ourselves a little stim here. Immediately have to fight something. Oh, shit. We'll do this just to save space. I mean, we'll get this one ripping right now, actually. Repellent for TSSAP? True. That's a good enough way to organize it. We'll know exactly what has to go into the crate for all this. Maybe I should drop the beta bag. It sucks that we're going to lose a little bit of money, but... I already shot the red flare off, so we kind of got to just play it out. Left for 50 raids? Yeah, it's been a year. I'm the 3rd generation frog, actually. I thought it was empty. I really thought I thought it was empty for a second. Cool. Do I have sewer river? That'd be really awkward if I didn't. We got damaged house. Okay. Get up on out of here. Alright. Not a bad run. Most of this is from the... Oh, man, I had a space here still. The keys case is the only thing that is really not from the actual airdrops in here. Everything else I sent out of the BTR. We'll get this all deep out and run it right back though. At this point, I realized the storage that I had set up was not going to be enough for the entire haul. So for the sake of getting a complete and accurate read on the value of flares, I decided to spend whatever I had in order to properly organize the loot without using too much of my brain. Ooh. Hate this spawn. You stop going to the left, bro? You love to see it. Finances have been raining biddies this week, man. We got no complaints here. Okay. Waiting for airspace. Okay. Okay. Another red flare. Well, that's not a bad haul. Go take a little peek in the mark room while we wait for the next one to pop. Cruel and unusual treatment. Yeah, just start deleting it, honestly. Ooh. Sucks that we can't take an M60. Maybe I should aim for heads. There it is. And we got the old doubles popped, so we don't even need another 3BTG. Ooh. Good enough. Please, courtyard. I don't want to have to cross the map here. No. How do I ever... Oh, I see. Yeah, I have been on the labyrinth. I was on it earlier today, actually. I finished up the last event. Got the dungeon master done. Damn. Okay. Another solid raid in here. Alright, tomorrow, I'm going to run the rest of the flares. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream or if I'm going to do it off stream, because it'll be after a full day of work. I might be a little bit worn out. I don't know if I'll have the energy to stream it. We'll see. And I'm feeling a little sleepy right now. So we are going to call it a night. I was nearly halfway through the flares as I headed off to bed. And the loot so far has been just about as mediocre as expected. I mentioned this in the flare video that I made a while back on PvP, but I think the biggest things flares offer, especially now that hideouts require fountain raid parts, is upgrade components and quest items. Anyways, let's check back in on Tired Frog after a full Monday of work. Gotta get this bad boy warmed up. I don't know if I'm going to buy back mark keys once I'm done with them because they're a little bit pricey, but I might as well use up all the uses that I have right now. My luck just has not been incredible with them. They've like barely broken even, if at all, as of late. Okay, what use is this? It's got to be like one of the last two. Yeah, one use left. A backup flare. Oh, it's a normal flare. What the hell? Oh no, man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The red was buried. They tried to keep that hidden from me. That is a beautiful, what is that, like 6-7 mil? If we're lucky here. What was I saying about the keys not paying for themselves? Immediately getting our money up. Let's get outside and look at where this is going before I lose another one. Oh yeah. Oh no. I mean, it's not ideal, but we'll take what we can get. Cool. I don't even remember. I think I got 1 RBK when I was running these raids yesterday. Get like 1 RBK per day, that'd be good money. Not this raid though. Is that behind me? Ah. Uh-oh. That could have been very bad. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Just has a GPU on him, I guess. PMC's been looting. Looking like a deadbeat. We got nothing in here. Okay. Ooh. We'll get out of here and get a little reset. What is it bag? Yeah, the rush. I've never even like used these bags, so I have no familiarity with them. But I can like pretty safely get 2 full red flares in if I run a rush with a double rig. And like a baggerly. Baggerly has so much space, it's beautiful. But I can't be hitting anything that has statue spawns. Get me out of here. What do we got? We got a Abandoned Factory red card. Got a GP out of a PMC bag. And a couple slots worth of gear. Meds and food and whatnot. Not a bad haul for the first raid of the day. Got key 3 in her scav case. I love that. Can I get the milk poster, bro? Give me the milk poster. What's up with all the women in my posters, man? Give me milk poster. That's what's really gonna make me pump that iron. Milk poster goes hard, I know. Imagine if it was like condensed milk and a milk poster side by side. Quickly to the marked room. Back-to-back red card. No, but we get the blue. Okay, that looks like a almost teal. Did they make this lighter? I feel like this was a darker blue in the past. Maybe I'm not used to seeing it in the daylight. Potentially. Could be the case. Regardless, that's a dub. That's a money pull right there. Nothing on the shelf though, as per usual. Get up on out of here. Let's go see where that care package is dropping. Ooh. Pop ourselves a little 3BTG. Crack this bad boy open. Oh yeah. That's nothing at all. Oh no. Cool. Okay, check 13. Hit me with the sauce. I'm seeing the intel folder, but that's about it. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. 2 intel folders and a blue card. That's a solid mark room raid. Nothing too crazy. Let's make sure we don't miss out on wherever that airdrop is dropping. Never mind, it hasn't come yet. 3BTG. Carry us here. Once more. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is a bit of a dilemma. Alright. What are we, 104? It's doable. Do I gain stam? Surely not. At 100 kilos? Surely not. Okay. We got the tank battery out, baby. 105 keys. We are juiced. We're back to it. Cultist, bro, come on. You just gotta take a second and think about the words that are coming out of your mouth. This cannot be healthy for your brain. Take myself a little peek. Another one. Damn. No Letics. So many med crates and no Letics. Let's just do that now. It's all good. Keep her moving. There's a mine. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yoink. Give me a little bitty on the way through here. Like a key tool. You're calling a key card? Thank you, Banoodle. I appreciate you being very specific with the call. Great call, man. Why couldn't you have said like green, maybe? I don't know. Gay. 3BTG. Money time. Ew. Loaded? I'm saying, bro. He's loaded! Got him. One tapped, baby. Okay. Another pretty decent haul. Got a couple things to take out before I start depoting. Where'd my care package go, by the way? Is it on the road out here? Get the first of three BTGs here. Yuck. Cool. That's not a bad one. That's a couple 100K. Cinema, hotel, scav, checkpoint. Yep. Get our megs packed while he crosses the map for us. $60K for cover fire, brother. Think I'm made of rubles? Cool. Hopefully it works back here. Waiting for arrival. Okay. Check 13. A little bit of mysterious marked room looting on the way through here. Yikes. Okay. I take back the yikes. That's kind of goated. This is why we're bringing the shitty little knife for when we find a Red Rebel. Red Rebel Docks Case Spear. That's not a bad room. There was that quest, and it's like, you could find the key here, so buy the factory top floor key, or whatever. Anyways, the second to last flare. Alright. Get rid of the golden star. It's all good. I think I'm gonna reset. Because, like, we got no room. We'll give it one more after this, but 58 keys, I'm pretty sure I can regen on that, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're getting out of one more raid here after this. We are positively loaded, though. Not a speck of room left on my character. The space in the scav box was starting to get a little bit tight, so I picked up another one as well as a third cooler for the endless supply of juice I've been farming, and then I got right back to the harvest. The final red flare is commencing. One more streets right here. One final attempt to get our money up. The final raid is upon us. So let me do this. Then we'll come in here. A cheap knife? Yeah, I bring the cheap knife so that I can melee windows and stuff, and then I have a space. Like, I can drop it if I find a Red Rebel in a marked room, because they're decently common. And that way I don't lose 3 slots in my inventory, or my secure container, if I want to hold it in there. Ow. Rude. Get me in there. The final red flare. Oosh. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Sorry, I'm blind. I didn't see him in the doorway. Am I blind? There he is. Alright. What's the timer on me? It's like 300? I mean, that's enough time. Probably just have to go to... Oh, we don't even have Expo. Wait, we can't even extract on this side of the map. Damn. I gotta just leave. I can't even loot check 13 this raid. Had to kill 30 scavs just to loot the airdrop there. Get ourselves into factory while they're tussling out there. Damn, man. That bookshelf just does not exist anymore. I've used like 4 or maybe 5 full keys at this point, and I found 1 card there the whole way. As per usual, Abandoned Factory is an entire letdown of a room. I guess we can relax on the way out, maybe. Get our spirits up with a little bit extra juice on the way out. Unless there's a whole squadron of PMCs out here waiting for me. Yeah, as per usual. That's criminal. Whatever, man. I don't even care. I wanted to leave the raid anyways. He didn't even yell or run away from the nade. That boy did not give a fuck. And just like that, 16 red flares in the bin. I think I only died with one of them on the ground. Maybe I died with 2 backpacks with a loot, but nothing too crazy. We'll get this all sold off tonight after stream. I won't worry about it right now. Now this is why when I'm playing for loot, I typically try to avoid these full raid bag stacked rig loot hauls, because most of the loot that you end up having to grab in order to fill these bags up are just a random assortment of items you find 1 or 2 of that you have to flee individually if you want to get your money's worth out of them. But I really aspire to do red flares justice, and do whatever I could, at least within reason, to track the full value of every flare that I popped. And after fully offloading this week's haul, I was left with 266.7 million rubles, which puts us just under 12 mil in value, leaving us just around 750k per flare. If you were paying attention though, this is only 5 mil in profit from the start of day 1, at least after the cost of gear sets and storage units as well. Thankfully, for my aspirations to net a minimum of 100 mil per week, I had yet to sell off the loot from the various other spawns that I was hitting throughout the flare harvest, which, after another grueling flea market simulation session, left us off at 308 mil. This is still 26 short of the 100 million ruble goal that I set for myself here every week, so I got down and dirty in labs for a couple more raids. Luckily, the res room decided to start us off with a bang, offering up a blue folder, a 6 million ruble special girl poster on the wall, and a biddy on the bed frame. I put all my offers up and got right back into the action while they sold off. Unfortunately, the next raid didn't have a nutty poster stay before us, but the consistency of labs route really comes through, and I made it out with another 5 intel, a LEDX, a biddy, and like 2 mil in random loot. I really thought this could put us over the edge, but the 2 labs runs had only totaled us a measly 24 million rubles. So I ran one final labs run, which ended up being even lighter than the last one, but it was certainly enough to push me past the goalpost though, as I'm closing this week out with 336 million rubles. It may have taken us 2 months to hit 1/3 of our billion goal, but I have a few plans for the next couple weeks, which I'll run live over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV, and they should be able to close out the next third in a much more timely manner. So if you liked what you saw here today, or you just want to see what future Frog gets up to, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you there. That's all I got for you this week though. See ya.